So in this video, I'm going to explain to you a simple process to get started creating video on YouTube that you can apply and that don't rely on editing skills that you don't have because you are getting started. Mainly what this is a video series where actually I'm doing the same video over and over, and each time I'm doing something a little bit better, implementing a new thing. And so if you follow along, you will progressively build your skill of creating video, understanding each piece that creates a good video. Progressively we will move forward. And so first I'm going to explain what we did in the previous video. Then we are going to come back on what I did in this video to make it slightly better than the last one. And then finally we'll finish with what's coming next. So what we did last time? Well, we didn't do that much because this is only the second video. Last time was just me rambling things on top of my mind. The only thing I did that to try to make a decent video is the packaging, the title and thumbnail, because it doesn't matter how good your video is. If people don't click on it, that just doesn't matter. So that's why the first step is actually to get a title and a thumbnail that make people want to click. But at the beginning, you shouldn't really go too crazy about it. Keep it simple as stupid, as I always say. And what we did, it was just simply the thumbnail just have your face, some text on the side of your face, like this video had as well, and make sure the text is popping up. And the way I did it is I had my face on that side, and then a black gradient where things were brighter here and darker on this side. And as a result, this made the text that I put on this side popping up a lot more. And so this is how I did it. And then the text, the title, what I like is just keeping on one line and try to make it as intriguing as possible. So something that catch attention for the thumbnail, and then something that intrigue and make people want to know more. Very simple, we get started. And so for this video, we're a step further in the video itself. So I'm still rambling a lot of things on top of my mind. I don't have a clear script yet, but what I did is I just write down a bullet point of the structure I want to follow, which is the next step. Good content creation generally have a script they are following. Some are very detailed and some are actually just bullet point like this. And mine is very short, but some might have very long bullet point. And in your process of discovering what your way of making videos, this is important to know at which kind of script you are comfortable with. I have this ability to have a lot of ideas as I'm talking and as I'm impressing myself. I don't have the skill at this video, but through the video I'm going to get better at it. But so my brain creates a lot of ideas as I'm talking, as I'm thinking about what I'm saying, but I don't have yet the ability to express them as clearly and concisely as I could, as you can tell. But for some people that might be difficult to just ramble things on top of your mind like I'm doing right now. And so you may start at the beginning being a bit uncomfortable with just having bullet points. And that's okay. The goal of this video series is really to put one step in front of the other so you can find your way where you are the most comfortable, where you start thinking, okay, this is a way that I'm really feeling that I can do and that I'm comfortable with. And also I really here throughout this video series want to focus on helping you build the essential skills that you need as a content creator, which is mainly about acting, performing in front of the camera and giving your viewer a satisfying experience. Because I want to limit the editing. Simply Because once your video will start to perform and you will start making money, you will hire someone to edit your video. And so that's a skill that you will not need later. So you better just try to make this video as good as possible with as little editing as possible. Trying really to own your skill as a creator, being comfortable talking in front of the camera. And then once you're growing, you make money and you can hire an editor, you will take things to the next level, but those skills you don't need. Especially because I believe you can make pretty good video without editing. And on top of that, editing is highly time consuming. And as you getting started, you will not get a lot of views anyway. So spending months and months on making videos that you don't have the skill to do, and you will have a very average, maybe a little above average, but you will struggle a lot. So you'll put video with a lot of effort and not get the result you are expecting, and that can be very detrimental. So the idea is more about you practicing your core skills that you will need throughout your journey as a creator, and then once you reach the level of development that you need, you will be able to hire an editor to get your video to the next level. But an editor can only do so much. There is a lot of parts that come to you and how you present yourself. Anyway, I start rambling a lot. So in the next video, what I want to do is probably start putting a visual into what I'm saying, making it a little bit more interesting. In this video, I will probably make, you already see it if I did, some visual of the title and thumbnail, which was the only thing really that I needed to show here. But in the next, maybe like doing a PowerPoint or something, we'll see. I'll do that next time. So thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.